The sounds of sirens in the air tore me from my somber sleep, awakened from this dream of mine, into which I fell so deep. Oh, I became so confused at the sounds which were about. Cars crashing, sirens blaring, and somewhere a dreadful shout. I ran up to my window. Oh, what a sight to see! Wrecks, fires, and confusion. How could something like this be? I turned on the television for the news that I did fear. The nuclear war we heard about, it seemed was finally here. But instead of telling us to go somewhere that's safe to hide, the newsman stated blankly that the panic was worldwide. He told of many planes that fell straight down from the sky, fires, explosions, and other things, and no one could say why. And even as he talked to us, a message was cut through. With all the terrible things, here was something new. The reports that started coming in were worse than they had feared. Nations all throughout the world said that people had disappeared. Where there were two, there was one. Where there were many, now were few. Authorities searched throughout. No one else knew what to do. The TV picture changed again. The White House then came on. The president had disappeared. Other leaders, too, were gone. I started searching through my house, for a fear had gripped my heart. I thought of nearest loved ones from whom I would not choose to part. I could not find them anywhere. They were nowhere to be found. I went outside and looked about, but they were not around. As pain tore down to my soul and tears formed in my eyes, I slowly turned, looking up to the dark and cloudy skies. I remembered all the sermons and teachings I had heard of how the saved would be removed to ever be with the Lord. I didn't believe what they had said. I didn't want to learn. I thought that they were being foolish when they spoke of His return. And then I cried with all my heart. My pain was now so great. The rapture finally happened, and for me it was too late. I fell down to my knees and cried, wishing none of this was true. He came and left, and I was gone, and there was nothing I could do. If I could do it all again, none of this would be the same. I'd live my life for Jesus and tell others of His name. As I knelt there on the ground and thought of His loving grace, I felt the growing warmness, the sun upon my face. I slowly started opening my eyes to see the light. A while ago the skies were dark. Now it seemed so strangely bright. I realized that I had just awakened from a dream, that everything I'd seen wasn't really what it seemed. I ran into the other room and found my family there. I told them what I dreamed about, my fears with them I shared. And then we stood around together and we prayed up to the Lord. I thanked Him for the second chance to take Him at His word.